Yo, what up? It's your man Nelly, and I'm chilling on Tino, Cochino Radio. Uh-oh.
Tino Cochino Radio?
Tino Cochino Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the man, the myth, the legend.
Wow.
Nelly's hanging out with
Thank
TCR.
you,
What's
brother.
up, bro?
I'm great, man. Appreciate that.
Hey,
Thank
first
you,
things
brother.
first, man. Thank you for the time. We're at the
course.
club. It's about 12 midnight.
Yeah,
And this
it's
man
going
agreed to
down.
do an interview.
It's going down in AZ right now, man. Shout out to Maya. They always show out for me. So.
Every city in the world, everywhere has been rocking with Nelly for years.
Wow.
You're aware that
Yeah.
next month, June, marks 18 years since Country Grammar's release. Did you know that?
Yeah, bro. Like it's the album.
Yeah,
The
the
song.
album. Yeah, the album.
Yeah, of course. That's awesome, bro. I mean, listen, I got in this to create and inspire. That's your main focus. Of course, I want to make money. Don't get that twisted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hustling since day one. But to inspire and to create, to have people feel a certain way about something that you created in your mind and was able to translate that on a beat. That's music.
You legit made
That's music.
timeless music. Have you ever
That's
really
music.
sat back and thought about that? Like, I mean, you
Nah,
see it
bro.
when you
It-
perform and everything, but like
Nah,
the
it's all
records
good.
you've made
Right.
will not get old.
I
They will
just think-
forever live on.
You
bro.
know what? Listen, I'm a vet, but I love the youth music. I love it. I'm not one that hates on the youth. No, I love them, cause I was about change.
Right. When
I
you
was
came
about
out,
being innovative.
you
I
had
was
a
about
unique
being,
sound.
I was about being having your own shit. I was about riding a different wave, and I understand that because hip hop was created by the youth
Yes,
for the youth.
very true.
You see what I'm saying? It was created by the youth for the youth. So you got a lot of elders, which I would never talk bad about because they got the right to do whatever they want to do because they've earned that right. But to hate on the youth and to say it's different, of course it's different. It's called evolution.
Yeah.
It has to be different.
I think the biggest thing though, like when it comes to you, you've been able to continue to put out records that still make sense. You know how to evolve with the times, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. What is it?
Well, first of all, it's a blessing. Second of all, after that, it's just more to understanding music. I love music.
Right.
It don't just have to be rap. I'm the only artist in history to have a #1 rap single, a #1 R&B single, a #1 pop single, a #1 top 40 single.
We need a Connor to pop right now.
A #1 crossover single,
Nuts, bro.
and a #1 country single. There's never been anybody in history that's crossed them boundaries. So I love music. I embrace it all. You know what I mean? Because I understand what a hit record is. A hit record is a feeling. It's not, what's the name? It's like when you make a record and you get majority of the people to feel the same way about a record, that's when you got a hit.
Well, and obviously your fan base is one of those fan bases that has rocked with you from then to now. I mean, I introduced you a second ago. This is my co-host, Jackie.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Please show your loyalty to this man. Show him. Lunatic.
Wow, thank you, sweetheart. Come on, Kerry, sit over here.
Oh, okay.
Sit over here. Sit over
Jackie,
here.
I know you want to ask him something. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta wipe the lipstick off my chin now.
No.
So yeah, hip hop is so different right now. I mean, where it's gone, it's all the SoundCloud rappers with the face tattoos, and they all sound. So how do you feel about that and where hip hop's going?
Listen,
right
I love the youth. I do. Like, I'm not one of them people. I love the Migos.
now? Me too.
Who doesn't love Cardi B? I love Rich the Kid. I love Black Youngster. Like, I get it. It's evolution. It has to change.
What keeps you motivated to keep putting records out that are hits constantly?
Because all of my idols, they were there for 20 plus years. What made LL Cool J was that his versatility. If you go back, he wasn't scared to be versatile. He knew he could contend in any era because of his work ethic. That's how I feel. I feel like I can contend in any era because of my work ethic. But beyond my work ethic, I just feel like my fans get it. My fans allow that. Like, I was the first rapper to rap and sing my own hooks and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
You were melodic. No one else was doing that. You knew how to
Right.
come in and
Well, no, I
finesse
ain't
the
gonna
beat.
say nobody else is doing it because I was inspired by Bone Thugs.
Very true, very true.
I was inspired by Arrested Development.
But don't you think you took it to another level?
I was inspired by
mainstream-wise?
Nate Dogg. Well, I feel like my opportunity led me to be more crossover. Only you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I get marketing. One of my best friends and family and big brothers is Puff Daddy.
That's amazing.
He's marketing. He's marketing at his finest.
Yes.
Like, I learned from him. One of my big brothers is Jermaine Dupri. I see what he did for music and the contributions that he did musically. Like, I get that.
Isn't it? I mean, I know. I'll reflect on certain times in my radio career. I've been doing it forever since I was 13 years old.
Right.
Never had another job, and I'll randomly have moments where something just hits me, and I reflect, like, "Damn, this actually happened." Do you ever think about that? Like, you're calling Puff Daddy
Not
your
yet.
friend. Jermaine Dupri is your
Yeah.
friend, but when
Yeah.
you're growing up in St. Louis, you're listening to these cats
Yeah.
like, "Damn, I want to be on that level." These are now your
1,000.
peers. These are your
1,000.
friends.
You know that blessing. I understand that blessing. I understand that universe, positive energy that sent me that. I understand that. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, even when you think you don't deserve it. Because I've been through shit. I felt like, yo, I don't deserve this. But it's happening to me for a reason.
Right.
I got to look into this and figure out, yo, why is this happening? You know what I mean?
Very
like,
true.
what's
So you
going on?
analyze it. You break it down.
Yes, I have to analyze every situation because I want every situation to be a learning experience and not just something that I could have learned from, but I decided I was too lazy to understand what it was, and I just played it to the wayside, and then I do it again.
Talking about situations, what do you think right now of this whole NFL national anthem situation?
That's
the fact
terrible.
that they're now making them
terrible.
stand, or they're gonna fine them. Like,
It's terrible. Listen, if you're gonna do that, stop selling food when the national anthem is playing.
exactly.
Stop selling jerseys. Stop taking parking tickets and people coming on the lot. Stop everything when the national anthem plays. That's the only way I respect it. The only way I respect that decision is if everything stops when the national anthem played. Meaning no more money is being exchanged. Nobody can get on the parking lots.
And you know they're not gonna do that.
Well, I don't know.
They're not gonna give up the
Nobody
money.
can sell no more beer because the concession stands are still going.
Very true. I mean, I saw you had posted on
I'm saying.
you posted on Instagram though, and I think it's a dope look. Obviously, the owner of the Jets.
Oh, my
it's
God.
like, look, I'm gonna pay for the fines.
Yes,
do what
sir.
you want to do.
Yeah.
You gotta applaud that, man.
Yo, bro,
That's
I'm a
amazing.
Jets fan. Well, I'm still a Rams fan first.
Yeah, he's gotta throw it in there.
I gotta be a Rams fan first. Even though they moved, it's all good.
Right.
But I'm a Jets fan. My second team is the Jets now. Like, those are the type of moves that allow fans to truly have an endearment for a team.
Exactly. They understand it's more than just the money.
It's
There's
more
an
than just the
actual,
money.
there's a message
I love
behind
the
this.
owner now. They may not be able to put a good football team out there, but I know what their team stands for.
And that's more important in the
That's-
game.
Come on, as far as a fan, like, I'ma always root for them. I'ma root for y'all, man, because I know what your team stands for.
The record with Jacquees right now.
Yo,
Whose idea is it to flip Silk? First of all,
that was my shit.
bro. Right when I heard it, I was like, oh my god,
That
this
was
is
my
next
shit.
level.
That was my shit to get nephew on there because I felt like I wanted to create a song where mother and daughter could be riding, listening
vibe
to
out
the
to it.
record, and have the same feeling.
That's smart.
And that's how I felt about putting Jacquees on there because I felt like, yo, he's got the youth. So to put him on there, to have me and to have Silk, we create a song that mother and daughter can feel the same way about it.
Yeah. No, that's genius, bro. Because the mom's gonna hear the record and be like, "Oh, baby,
But it
I
feels
remember when
good.
this happened," and then the daughter's like, "Well, I'm about to make my own memories to this song."
Exactly. That's what you want, man. I love to make music that has meaning, that has a connection, and that's what I've been very fortunate to do. But that's not a knock against what's going on right now. Again, I'm one of them old veterans. I appreciate the youth. Love them. You got any more questions?
If I ask you more questions, it's going to take all night. So we can- okay, speaking of mothers and daughters, I wanted to ask you about your kids. They're grown now.
Right.
They're grown. So how do you stay a role model for your kids?
Good question.
You know what? I think at this point, I'm a firm believer in the greatest lessons are the mistakes that you make and that you climb up out of yourself. Those are some of the best lessons. I can't teach that. If I'm always there saving you. You see what I mean? Like
You got to go through the hardships to know how to get over
You
it.
got to fall down and bump your head and all that. My kids are great. They're great. My daughter, Chanel, she's so awesome and she's such a creative person. She just needs to figure out where she wants to put her energy because she does so much. She can do it all. Like, and I love her to death, man. Like, it's hard to watch someone, but I have to let her figure it out.
Give Jackie some advice real quick before we get out of here. Talking about
You got
moving on
kids?
and doing your own thing. No. But she's about to turn 29 and just recently moved out of the parents' house for the first time.
Wow.
She's on her own. She's from San Francisco, but she's out here. What advice do you have for her now? She's finally getting her adulting on.
Listen, the thing about it is that when you have great parents, there's nothing wrong with when you fall, your parents helping you get up. Like people be like, yo, where you at? You know what I'm saying? And you have some people like, yo, I'm staying with my mom and them right now. That's what parents are for.
Yeah, of course.
That's what parents are for. That's what they're for when you fall, to help you, but know that it's not permanent. You know what I mean? Like,
Get out.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Enjoy it. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. Maybe in the sense of you're staying by yourself, but there's nothing as far as out there of you not being around your parents.
I feel so much better now because you.
Get out of here.
Yo, man, Nelly's rocking with
I
us.
appreciate
It's
it.
Tino Cochino Radio. Dog.
We out
Thank
here.
you so much. Truly, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.